Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and children of all ages. This is Pop House. Hey, I've been waiting to make this video for quite a while. I'm kind of excited. It's going to be a little bit of me talking, but we're going over the protectors and the hard stacks. I want to do some comparisons for you. I'm not doing all of them. Like, I didn't even get the Funko Shop soft protector. They're junk. You just tear them up, throw them away. Paper protect it better. But I just got the brand that I'm using, the $7 a pop. I want to just show you a little bit of the differences. And then I've got all the different hard stack. I got $7 a pop. I got Pop hard case. I've got Funko's new ones. And I want to go over those and some of the changes. And I want to show you what I got. You know, there's some other brands out there, but those are the three main brands I deal with. And I want to see what you guys thought. So we're going to go through this. We're going to put some pops in and out of protectors. We're going to play around. We're going to see some stuff. But like I said, I'm pretty excited for this video. Hopefully you guys are too, and hopefully you find this informative and this helps you in your collecting and protecting your collection and all that fun stuff. So on that note, cue it! Welcome to Pop House! Alright, as we're here, I'm going to start. I got Red Riot in my hand. I'm pulling him out of this. One of the fun things to do. I'm going to use Red Riot hardening. He's going to be my pop that goes in and out for the common. When I do the hard stacks, I'm going to use a different one because these stacks I don't, necessarily rigid. The one I normally use, I didn't really have a pop out of a stack, so I want a safety protector, so I wanted to pull it out. Now, what I want to show you the difference of is starting here. You got $7 a pop. See their logo right there. Here's their film, kind of nice, half off, all here. Not doing as good a job. Then you have the titanium shield. I'll show you their logo. Right here is what I use. Thicker. Let me do this real quick because I'm trying to get through all this stuff, keep everything done. I get these right from Amazon. The reason I use these ones, they're not the best protectors. They're not the cheapest. They're $79 for 100, but I use them because they're in stock. I can order whenever I want. I have them within 2 to 3 days. Never had an issue. They're there. The reason I went away from the $7 a pop is I used to use them $67 for 100, $12 cheaper, but they kept going out of stock. They're a very popular one. They're cheaper. It's not their fault, but they can't keep them in. Now, $7 a pop. Push it. See their shape. See how it is. You have to take a second. You have to squeeze their edges. You have to put it back into shape. You have to do it. You have to push down. The other thing you have to do with $7 a pop, pull off their little slimy thing here. I'll pull it off. It's pretty easy. But they like to run it down and in here, which causes problems because now you're trying to get it off the bottom. It's in there and stuck in there. They have this thing not sticking. Some of their stuff likes to do this. Their glue isn't as good. It has been sticking and popping off. As much as I'm going to call the good side of it, look at that. Right here is the glue they have that's supposed to just stick this up here. It's not doing it. So now you're going to have a problem whenever you slide this in and out. It's going to catch. $7 a pop, some of their quality has. As much as people brag them up and say they're the industry standard, they're not. Now I'm going to do the normal. I'm going to give it a pre-fold. I'm going to give it one pre-fold. I'm not going to sit here and work it. One pre-fold. The reason I'm doing all this is I want you to see you can make these better. And I'm going to show it to you as it goes in. Latch. There you go. See the nice round? See how it rounds up here? Now, you do this. You do this. You can make this flatter. You can. But now, to make it flatter and to do it right, what you have to do, take it out, work your edge, work it, work it, work it, work it, work it. Bend your top just a touch. Make sure to bend it down, because if you don't, it's not going to want to roll in. Dr. Applesauce didn't show me that. He showed me doing it a different way. And what he does, when he does his, he sets here like this around all the edges. Doesn't do anything to the pop. I'm not a big fan of doing it this way. But now it sets so much better. But then, again, I find it funny that we happen to get one in the tub. You have this. And that's from just a glue and a quality issue, you know. But the problem with all of them, now I've had these for a while. Now I reach out to them and I say, hey, oh, but it's past the 14 days. They don't want to warranty it. There you go. That's $7 a pop. You know, are they perfect? No. Are they good? Yes. They do a goodness. They have a good thickness. They have everything they want. You know, but there you go. You can see that edge. Now, here we go. Titanium. That's it. I didn't push hard enough. No bottom problem. They have a little bit of stuff here on the edges, not much, so don't cause a problem pulling off. Biggest problem with them is getting the edge there. See how much thicker this is, and the fact that it covers the whole protector, so less chance of getting the scratches. $7 a pop. They have it right there on the edge. You know, $7 a pop is the industry name. That's the one. The biggest problem I have with these is right here. When you pull it off, sometimes it catches, and this stays on here. There you go. If you leave that on there, that can be a pain in the butt to get in and out. Now, I won't even pre-fold this. Here's the difference in these. Push it down, bang, bang. Keep doing this. Not even pre-folded. A little bit of a round. Normally not. If you do the Dr. Applesauce trick, that's all you have to do. It's flat. Way flatter than the $7 a pop one. Now, had I done any pre-folding at all, pre-fold, 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 I'm just leaving this tab off this time because I'm tired of putting it on and off. Any pre-folding at all, look at how much flatter that is. No round, no nothing. I mean, it has a little bit of round right here. It might be for me not putting the tab in. But that little bit of round's better than the best I could get, the $7 a pop. That's the difference of these. Are they worth $12 more? A little solider. They're about the same thickness. Look at how much shinier, clearer. Look at the little bit of the lines and the... I like these better. At $12, you know, it sounds like a lot. But one thing about your collection, if you're looking to save money, go to Ecotech. They're better than the Funko, but they're cheap. I don't like them as well. I like quality. My protection, my money. Yeah, I'm going to put it out here for what I like. I could try some of the cheaper ones. Ecotech has some thicker ones. They're not as bad. $7 a pop is the industry name. They build a name. They're all right. They're good. But I prefer these. All right. Now, let's bounce this over to the hard stacks. All right, on hard stacks, I want to start with Funko. I know some people talk about, and they don't, the bottoms fall off. Big issue. Very bad. A lot of people tape them. This is the old Funko hard stack. The top, the reason they did it, I don't know if you see the little bit of angle here. If you can see that in there. The bottom is actually wider. So then you take it off, you set the top over when you put it on. The reason I'm not going into this too much is this is the old one. I wanted you to see that because even Funko realized it's a problem because I'm going to pull out a brand new one. Funko made some changes. Breaking the seal on it right now. Want you to be able to see, I mean, the top. Now, the tops kind of come off really easy. Comparatively, definitely the easiest top coming off. One of the big issues I have. But the bottom is one piece. I was going to use this one, but there's reasons I can't use this one to show you taking them in and out. Much better. Still comes with the lines and everything. They didn't do a good job in keeping them clean. There you go. But I do like these stacks better, because now they compete. Now I'm going to grab one of these over here. This will be the one I use for going in and out. This is the pop art stack. Look at how much harder. I actually have to reef to get that top off. Pop art stack. This is an older one. I didn't have a new one, pop art case. But still, even as old as it is, there's less lines than the brand new Funko. So, and I'm going to use this older Surf's Up Batman for going in and out. So now I have the pop art case. Top, so much better. Okay. Now, let's see over here. All this big talk about pop art case, and they were out of stock because they were making changes and everything. So I grabbed my old Maca up there. I wanted to see, and I wanted to be able to compare. I mean, top comes off pretty easy. It's not the, I mean, of them, it's probably one of the better ones. But here, the reason I did this, and I wanted you to see how thick it was, this is the old one. Okay. So I wanted to compare old to new. So I ordered these. They come in this nice bag. Just really, really nice. Really awesome. Save that because I'm not putting this in here. $7 a pop is, I mean, the clearest. I mean, brand new. Look at how clear that is. They do an awesome job. This top, they really have impressed me. They fixed it. It locks in. It's really a tighter top now. These new ones. But I think that's all they changed. Because they were talking about size. And because one of the problems, if you watch my old video, well, there we go. Now I see it. It is bigger. See the edge right here? It's bigger. Put it in here. It's bigger. Because one of the problems they had was fitting in the old one. They got stuck. Now when you look at this sitting here, you can see the bigger. They made it bigger. Because when I tried to do this last time, my RoboCop wouldn't fit in. It just sat there and I held it like this and I'm like, look. I don't know if I have any clips of that video. If you go back and check my other hard case video comparison, you'll see that. Now, I have the 3 different stacks here. Now I'm going to take my Freddy Funko Surf's Up. We're going to start with, we'll start with a cheaper one. Pop art case. Pop art case. Drop them in. Be careful. Slide them in. Slides in, slides out. Even try getting them right here. You have to really push and you can grab this edge. So be careful. That's why you always put it to the back and slide it in. Pop art case. Fits in a little bit extra room. You can slide in there just a tiny bit for the thing. I always put my hand under here. Even though I know I could do this, I don't trust it. It's just one of those things that's showing you how much better the top looks on. Stays in there really good. See me having to fight to take that off just a little bit. Not a lot. Top is pretty good on them. They're not perfect. I'm not 100% sold on them, but I don't mind them. Now, Funko. 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 Put it in. Still catches the edge right here. Have to pull over, push down a little. They're a little too tight. They're catching those edges. Remember how I had to do that with the other one? This one will catch right here, just trying to drop it straight in. So definitely lay it flat when you put it in. Make sure you're pushed off to the other side. Slide it in. Definitely. They're a little bit tighter. Not as much room. See that corner back there? I don't know if you can see it starting to pull off right off. I don't really want to do this. Yeah, I'm not going to do this. All right. But way better than the old one. Funko did improve in what they're doing. They did an awesome job. You got to give them credit in what they did. Now, for what I consider the Cadillac top. Look at that. You can hear it pop. Way better job. These are always, but they have the price tag to show it. You know, put it in, bang, slides right in. Beautiful. Put it there, barely anything. You could drop it like that. I wouldn't. I would still do this, but way better. Look at how much nicer. Little bit of extra room around there. Pop has just a tiny bit, but that's so you get the problem like with that old RoboCop. I wish I still had that pop. Now, will I hold it by this? Look, I can. I'm really shocked. These new tops, they did a great job in redoing these. I gotta tell you, I am really impressed with these. I was before, but for the money wise, this is where as a collector, reverse of what we talked about with those protectors, the soft ones. These are like $26, I think. I'm not 100% for sure. I haven't bought them for a while. What I do is when I do my mystery grails, I save my points and I get these. But, you know, last I knew they were like 20 some bucks, almost 13 each. Are they worth it? Oh yeah, if you got a grail that you really want to protect and you got a couple hundred or a couple thousand, one of these babies all day long. But if you are looking to protect something a little cheaper, you got something that's $100, $200, one of these options ain't bad. But see the difference in the glow from the Funko. They got the, oh, so it glows. You can see my black lights are on. This one doesn't do it. This is $8 or $8.90 something at Walmart. This, you go online, you can buy them for $100 for $20, so $5 each. Really? You're paying for a name. If you've got the $100 and you can buy these for $5 each, these are just as good. There's no difference in thickness. I like the way these have a little bit of room for the older ones. These seem a little tight. I think you're going to have the same problem with these you used to have with the $7 a pop. If you try to put an older pop in it, it's going to catch. So, it's your choice. If I was to rate them, obviously the Cadillac is a $7 a pop. Their hard stacks are amazing with all the changes they made to them. Things you don't even notice. You have to have them side by side to see. But with that, $7 a pop, hands down winner. Price-wise now, these two, Pop hard case, definitely better than the Funko. They're really comparable, really set, really, they are what they are. Way clearer. You don't see as many scratches. You see more scratches and fingerprints on this. It's the plastic and what they use. But if I'm in a bind, would I use these now? Yes. Now that they fixed the bottom and they've made them, Funko has made some pretty good steps in making these better. These are awesome. These are good. So, if I'm going to rate them, number 3, Funko Shop. Still the worst of the worst, sorry. Pop hard case holds you on a couple small things. And then $7 a pop is your Cadillac. Let me know what you guys think about these findings. Let me know how you enjoy them. If there's any protectors you want me to check out. Really glad to make this for you. It was a lot of fun for me. I like helping and informing. So, hey, this video has been long. If you liked what you saw today, smash that like button. Comment what your favorite thing we went over was. And hey, if you're new here, subscribe. There'll be a little bell that appears after subscribe. Go ahead and hit that. And I just want to say, hopefully you have a blessed day. Peace.